Hello, and in today's 5-Minute Friday, I wanted to cover off on a subject about flight safety and how we can avoid hitting things when we're flying our drones using automation. Specifically, I'm going to look at two features that are available within Dronelink. One is called a mission preview, and the other one is called a verification mission. These are two very different things. I know some people have gotten confused between the two, so I thought I'd put a quick video together to make sure that everyone's aware of which is which and how to use them. So let's just take a quick look at the different types of simulations that we can run. So here's our orbit, and currently I've got it set at 50 feet. I happen to know 50 feet in this area is, these are quite old trees and they're considerably higher than that. But if I run a mission preview in Dronelink, you'll see that the simulation doesn't really do much for us in terms of showing us anything useful about whether we're going to hit anything. So we're going to generate a preview, and then if I go here, you can see this is where the mission's actually flying. You can see over here we're above trees, but if you look at the map, it's a 2D map and it's not particularly high quality for this area. So as you can see, that doesn't really give us a lot of useful information. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause there, and I'm going to hit this button to export to Google Earth, and I'll show you what happens in Google Earth and how that's quite a bit more useful. So here we are in Google Earth, and straight away we can see we've got a real problem. If you're running this in Google Earth and you've got this situation going on where you can just see all these trees and things, pretty much guarantees you're going to hit something. If this is happening, don't fly this mission. So what we're going to do is we're going to adjust it to 150 feet, and then you'll see what happens there. So this is now the same mission, but flying at 150 feet. And as you can see, it looks like we're in the clear. We would run that through the entire thing, make sure that it stays above the trees the whole time, but it looks good. Now the only downside to this is Google Earth is taken at a point in time, and as I'm sure you're aware, trees grow and change, and so do a lot of other factors. So what can we do to make sure that when we get on site, we're not going to run into something that wasn't visible in our 3D preview? This is where we use a feature called a verification mission. A verification mission is actually flying on site, but with the drone facing forwards instead of in the direction that you would normally aim it towards a point of interest or along a path angle. So how do we access that? Open Dronelink on site, and instead of clicking the mission as you normally would, you click on the three dots next to the mission name and then select verification mission. At this point, Dronelink will open in the usual way.
3,
and
2,
you just select
1.
the play button
Starting mission.
to kick off the mission. Once underway, however, you'll see the drone is facing forwards with the gimbal angle set to 0, instead of the camera pointing towards either the point of interest or, in the case of this orbit, towards the center. This enables drones with forward sensing obstacle avoidance to automatically stop if the path is blocked, and it also enables you to get a better view of what's directly ahead so that you can take manual control should the obstacle avoidance either not be available or be missing something like small branches. Once you're satisfied that the mission is safe, you can go back out to the Dronelink application, selected in the usual way, and then run the mission, feeling confident that your drone is going to make it home safely this time. I did want to add one quick thing to clear up some confusion. If you're in gym mode, which is the special mode up here, it's basically the level above expert, which most people are not generally in. But if you're in gym mode, you can click on these three dots in the web application and you can select verification. In that case, it changes the word here to say verification. And now when you run the simulator, same as before, what actually happens now is that the simulation runs facing forward as though it's running a verification mission. It's still got a 2D view here. You can export to Google Earth, but it doesn't really give you any benefit. And it's not the same as running an actual verification mission on site. But I know people have gotten confused with that, So I just wanted to make sure that we covered off that doing it this way isn't going to give you the benefit that flying on site in an actual verification mission will. So I'm going to stop it there. I hope you found that useful. If you did, leave a comment, and I'll be back with another video very soon.